Looks like you
Tiplere
found
bak.
our mermaid. Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Marlon Hapcott kim lan? Oyunda herkes bunu dinliyor ya.
Doesn't look like anything.
Bir de şehre bakalım şöyle. La Kamil abi ne yapıyorsun? Şimdi bu hatuna
Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
benim kocam bir movie prodüktörü, yani film prodüktörü. Bu işleri beni karıştırmaz falan filan. İşte McAfee'nin söylediğine göre, McAfee'nin mi artık ne nasıl okunur o bilmiyorum. Onun söylediğine göre diyor, yani kocanız onları öldürmek istiyormuş falan filan işte. Yani bize yardım edebilir misiniz dedi. O da beni işlerine bulaştırmaz kocam dedi. Yalan olduğu belli de yine de hani emin olalım.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
John Leslie'yi aslında düşünüyormuş adam. Ama June Ballard ısrar ediyormuş. Bu şekilde şeyleri yapıyor diyor June. Tehditleri yapıyor diyor. Bana da diyor çok kaba davranıyor diyor. June Ballard'ı tanıyor musunuz dedi. Yıllar önce aynı filmdeydik. Herhalde Same Picture dediği aynı film. Ha tabi. Aynı filmdeydik. Kocamla da o şekilde tanıştım diyor.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Kocanızın nerede olduğunu biliyor musunuz? Hayır bilmiyorum. Eğer kocanızın yerini biliyorsanız bize söylemek zorundasınız. Yoksa McAfee'nin adamları bulursa kocanızı öldürebilirler. Dedi sanırım. Ben bilmiyorum ama Hopgood bilebilir dedi.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna Hopgood'a
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
You're lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, detective?
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Bu 20.000 dolar niye Hopgood'a gidiyor da Makeyf'e gitmiyor? Neden böyle dedi? Kocanız büyük bir ihtimalle blackmail'i nasıl çevirebiliriz burada? Tehdit de nasıl bir tehdit? Yani dediğimizi yapmazsan işte şunu yaparız gibi bir tehdit. Lorna cashing in place in Hollywood diyor. Orada çalışıyor diyor. Check cashing ne demek? Çekleri paraya çeviren bir yer mi acaba? Orada çalışıyor diyor. Hopgood'a kendiniz sormalısınız diyor. Niye bu kadar paraya ihtiyacı olduğunu falan dedi.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
Ah yanlış.
Girl is named Jessica Hamilton. She was drugged. You should tell me what you know, Mrs. Bishop.
My husband is no saint, detective. He's going to have to atone for his own sins.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Kocanızın başı dertte ve yardım etmelisiniz. İşte o küçük bir çocuk değil, siz de küçük bir çocuk değilsiniz. Burası Hollywood. Bazı şeyler yapılmak zorunda. Dur lan, Hatun'un evinden telefon çalışıyor mu ki? Bakayım, çalışıyor.
Operator, give me R&I.
Hiç uğraşamam vallahi onu tekrar.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks.
Evet, Silver Screen'in de yerini öğrendik. Hemen oraya gidelim.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife, finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Şimdi ne yapacağız ona bakalım. Evet, yani orayı inceleyeceğiz. Silver Screen Props.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
Yeah, you'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those Hatchet Man redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average beaten broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and the cat.
Heavy centering into the 415 possible window case at 7th and Flower. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Öldürmeye çalışıyorsa hani ne bileyim ya, biraz garip bir Evet, hatunun çocuğun yani çocuk hatunun bahsettiği hatunettenin bahsettiği yer burası. Gördüğünüz gibi yani ne kadar salakça yapmışlar onun orayı. Deniz kızı orada. O ne lan? Merhaba abi, nasılsın?
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ! I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
Ses stüdyosu arkada diyor. Gidelim bakalım arkaya.
Capitol Hill in Washington is again the nation's focal point as the 80th Congress convenes during one of the most crucial periods in the nation's history, following the Republican landslide of 1946.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Etrafa bir bakacağım dedi. Değil. Bu mu? Bu da değil. Biraz farklıydı.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with this?
Evet, hatun üzerinden çıkan şey uyuşturucu bu. Kloral hidrat dur ya üzerine okuyalım. Kloral hidrate. Ne buldu? Ne çok kafa varmış ya.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Well, well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Evet, öbür tarafta bir oda varmış, gizli bir oda.
Can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
Tuvalet lan burası. Zaten orası olamaz. Hani daha farklı bir yerde.
Optimistic, Cole.
Junk.
This isn't what we're looking
Hah, bu şapkayı takabilirim aslında.
for. It doesn't appear to be connected.
Ne güzel olur lan. Oha, bu ne?
Probably nothing.
Bakalım şuraya da.
So this is where you sprang from.
O yapılmışı, bu da bitmişi. Yani bitmemişi daha doğrusu. Bu bitmişi, o yapım aşamasındaki. Yani o arabanın gaz pedalında bulduğumuz şey bununla aynı. Evet, yeni bir gazete bulduk.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr.
So
Cohen.
you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have. Yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. How can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh?
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cohen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, Surrettes. Great. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand. Hey, hey! You don't like my offer? The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
Evet. Aslında bunlara tek tek bakmaya gerek yok. Bakmayalım zaten. Şu şeyi bulacağız. Odayı oradan neredeyse geçmeye çalışıyordum ya. Yani buradan geçebileceğimi düşünüyordum. Şimdi öf ya herif. O kadar belli ki yani onun set olduğu. Kim içti lan bunu? İçmemiş mi lan? Ha, içmiş. Girelim şuradan. Evet. Gizli kamera odasında bulduk.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
Attention, Mark Bishop. İçini açamıyoruz mu acaba? 16 milimetre. Boş.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
Bunlar kim lan? Yani tam olarak karşı tarafı çekiyor, yani onu biliyoruz. Vay lan.
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop was doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
I know you're lying, Hopgood. Bishop was here, and you know exactly what he was doing and what he left lying around afterwards.
You come in here without a warrant and now you start throwing your weight around?
Hangisi acaba?
A 15-year-old girl told me how she was drugged and molested at a casting house. I found the chloral hydrate in your drinks cabinet. You give me something or I will break your fucking jaw, Hopgood.
Bishop was here with June Ballard and the girl. A lot of producers and directors use this place. I'm not responsible for what goes on here.
Şimdi Bishop nerede diyor. En son diyor onu ne zaman gördün diyor. Bayağı uzun süredir görmedim dedi. Tabi yalan söylüyor. Sonuçta bir sürü delil var ve hani elimizde o gün çekilen filmin kabı var mesela. Ondan sonra kaza olmasını sağlayan, yani arabanın hızlanmasını sağlayan gaz pedalına yerleştirilmiş mankenin, yani maketin aynısından orada üretilmiş o var. Hani adam yalan söylüyordu ve yalanına çürüttük bildiğiniz.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?